Good afternoon, everyone. I won't be long. Uh, those of you that are on my YouTube channel, welcome to Battles and Journeys. And those of you that are on my Facebook page, welcome as well. I was sitting here and thinking about the process, about the renovation. Some of you saw the renovation, um, but something struck me today, actually. And that's what I want to talk about. And some of the things that I've learned in this process. Now, this is not my first rodeo. And you learn things as you go. And sometimes it doesn't have to be your first rodeo to learn things, right? You learn as you go. And every time there's a situation that arises, you got to know how to handle it. So, hey, Tish. So, I want to be able to talk about something that happened. Hey, Wayne, what's happening? Yeah. I'm on my YouTube channel and I'm also on my Facebook page. I've been horrible with posting things on YouTube, but something I want to talk about that I think is very, 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 very important. Um, so, some of you all saw the process and you saw the transformation of the house. Hey, Morris, how you doing, man? So good to see you. Me and cousin Betty still got to get uh, to oh boy, I can't even think of the name of the place. Louisiana. Yeah, we still have to get to where in Louisiana again? I can't remember. Uh, the popular place. Anyways, where they have Mardi Gras. So New Orleans, and some people say New Orleans. Hey, Carol Edwards, how you doing? So I want to talk about now. Did you all see the renovation of the property in Palatka? I know I posted about it. I posted the transformation of it, and so you know that house was purple, and then I started the paint job. So I had some vendors come and start painting the house, and went from purple to gray, and then trimmed it in light gray, and then I ended up with red doors. And honestly, I was going to stop there. Um, I really was going to stop with the outside because I was going to wait a while to do the inside. Well, we finished the outside. Well, actually, when I started the process, it was challenging to stop because once I saw the fresh paint and the facelift of the house, I wanted to continue and ran into a few hiccups, which is expected. Ran into a few hiccups on the property, and but we got through them, right? We crossed those barriers and just made it happen. And then I decided I was going to do the inside of the house, start the painting on the inside. Well, the outside looked amazing once it was finished. Everything gray. You see the color gray that was on it, and then the red doors that popped and not screamed. Um, and I felt good about the colors. I've been looking at the colors for a long time, and been trying to decide. Been trying for the past 2 years, deciding on the colors of that house. And so I did, and I think it was an amazing job. The painters, kudos to the painters that came out to help make this property look amazing. And then I just painted the inside. Well, I said, wow, it really looks good on the inside. But on the outside, that inside looked a mess. I mean, it had a lot of things going on. And the last tenant that was there, they put peel and stick, and it was just that the colors are sort of everywhere. And not knocking the colors, they're not my colors. It was the colors of the person that was there, and but I didn't like it. It had the red carpet, and then it had like the gold brown floors, the stick and peel. I don't like stick and peel. Y'all can keep your stick and peel. Y'all can stick and peel, and you can peel and stick, and you can keep peeling, sticking and sticking and peeling. I don't like it. I personally, I don't like stick and peel. Now, you can use it, and I'm not downing you for your stick and peel and your peel and sticking, because if you stick and peel, that peel gonna stop unsticking at some point. And um, so I thought about it. I walked in the house, looking at the house from the outside. It was amazing, amazing. You can't deny it. Ray Charles could see it, and Stevie would never have to wonder. You could see the colors of the house. It looked amazing, right? Well, when you walked in, hey Valerie, walked into the house, it was a mess. Y'all saw the purple bathroom where somebody came in. This is during my mother's lifetime, and somebody came and put concrete over the walls in the bathroom. And we had nice towel there back in the day, the towel for that time. And so it was a mess. Purple. Now that was my mother's colors, and I mean, but the way they did it, they put stucco on the walls in the bathroom. And so I looked around. It's like, wow, man, you look at the house from the outside, man, this is amazing. Um, I said, but when you walk in inside the house, it's not so amazing. Everything is all over the place. I said that to talk about this. We're good at dressing up the outside. We will go work out. We will go on diets. We will have detox. Well, not really detoxes, but we will make the appearance look good. You for the ladies and men who like to wear makeup, you get your makeup done. You get your hair. You go and redo your hair. You look good on the outside. But if we take a look on the inside, what will we see? And that's what we have to work on. We make it. When I looked at the house on the outside, the appearance of it was amazing. But if you walked on the inside, it was everywhere. Colors didn't go. It was just sort of all over the place. Um, the bathroom was hideous, and so to me, it was hideous. It wasn't to my liking. But I thought about, like, what if when somebody see this house on the outside, they think they're going to walk into something grandeur, right? The inside was horrible. And how many of us really fix up the outside? And what we have going on the inside is just a complete mess. We're almost like a mannequin, right? And the mannequin looks good from the front. But if you go around that mannequin is propped up, and it's a mess from the outside, from the inside. Are you being are you looking to fix yourself up to be propped up so that you can appear something on the outside that's not on the inside? Are you propped up like a mannequin? Everything that we can see from the front is flawless. But if I come around to the back of that mannequin, there is no life there. It's just propped up. There's a prop. And I laid here today and I said, wow, it's just like that house, our house. This is our house. This is our house. You work out, you got muscles, you got biceps, tricep. A lot of people ain't got no concept. You got all of that. You're losing weight, you're gaining weight, those that want to gain. You're gaining muscles on the outside, but your mental health status is all over the place. How do you look on the inside? Now that you have my attention and the house has your attention, what does it look? Will the inside match the outside? It has to. We got to work on this inside. We can drive nice, we can live in nice homes, but if your emotions are out of whack and you're suffering from deep, dark depression, or you're dealing with unforgiveness, and hatred and strife, and you're malicious, and you're cantankerous on the inside. You can't be happy for somebody else. You're looking for you rejoice when somebody else's downfall happened. But from your appearance, you look really good. But when you open your mouth, are you spewing out venom, or are you spewing out love? And that house was the prime example. Some of y'all saw it, but the inside was a mess. So I couldn't leave it the way it was, because it looks good on the outside, but if you walked in, it needed some renovation. It needed to be renovated out inside. There was paint. Paint makes things look good. When you got fresh paint on something, you look good. It looks good. But what are you doing with your inside? What are you doing? What is the condition of our hearts? How are we managing our inward garden? Are we watering it? Are we tilling the ground? Did we till the ground? Are we pulling up the weeds of our lives that's choking out the growth? Are we fertilizing our product? Uh, are you taking care of what's inside this earth? This is earth, right? Are we doing what we need to do to grow and to taste good, not just look good? Have you ever bit into an apple that looked good on the outside, but the moment you bite into it, it's rotten on the inside? Because we are known as a generation of people, as a culture of people, we want to impress you by what it looks like on the outside. But can we sit down and have a deep conversation? And what you have to ask, what is going to come out of that conversation? Darkness or light? You can paint yourself on the outside, but it takes some real work to do what you need to do on the inside. And sometimes that's just self-observation. Self-observation. Look inwardly. Introspect. Look inwardly to see what it is that I need to work on to make my life better. Not just to appear good to people on the outside. Now that you can attract them and they come into you because of the beautiness of your outward appearance. But when they get to know you, will they stay? When they sit down with you, do they leave empowered, encouraged, enlightened? Do they leave built up? Or do they leave your presence torn down, darkness, with so much darkness? Do people leave? Can they leave your presence and they feel lighter and better? Or do they feel worse than when they came to you? I believe we should impact people's lives in such a positive manner that when they come to us and they leave us, they're in a better position than they were than when they came. So again, what are we doing with the inside? Our inward garden, the inside of our house. The outside looks good. You dress it up, you smile, you smile, you look happy, you're quoting scriptures, you're toting your Bible. But what's going on the inside? Are you being tormented on the inside? Because your outward appearance can draw people, but with your inward parts, will it drive people away? Or will people leave your presence bitter? Or will they leave traumatized? Or will they leave better? So I use the house that I just did some renovation on as an example. It is metaphorically speaking. It is a metaphor that the outside looked wonderful. But if you saw the inside, you would be like, this is not the same house. This can't be the same house that I just saw from the outside. So what do? We had to pull up those floors, put new flooring in, change that bathroom, remodel that bathroom so that it can match the condition of the of the outside of the house. Looking good on the inside and then walking in, you looks a mess. You feel tricked. You feel deceived, and that's what we do often. People are deceived by our outward appearance, and then we've not sat down to do the work on the inside to look as good on the inside as we do on the outside. And that's what people do. They work out, they go to the gym, they get muscles, but they never detox. They never take their body through a cleansing process. They are getting that gym. They're not doing it for health reasons. A lot of people aren't. I'm not saying everybody. They're not doing it for health reasons. They are doing it to look good on the outward appearance so that it can attract and that it can get the attention of the people. But once you've gotten their attention, once you've gotten my attention and I come close to you, what am I going to feel when I get in your presence? How am I going to leave after I leave your presence? How am I going to feel? So I just wanted to share that little bit with you about our house on the inside. What are we doing with it? Are we plotting? Are we tormented? What's going on the inside? Deal with your torment. Go to counseling. Deal with your torment. Sit with yourself early mornings or whenever. Sit with yourself in a quiet place and analyze. Go self observation, um, um, and see what it is that we need to do to become better. All right, please, y'all have an amazing day. Thank you for chiming in. I look forward to talking to you again.